Okay, here at St. Edward's Catholic, we've got a quick run through for you of what we've done. And we want to talk about some issues that we ran into that we can resolve at a later date, but we need to talk through the issues we found. So we've introduced the two Shure mixers here. We moved the wireless to the top, and then we Velcroed the camera control, the DVR right here. And then we've got our amplifier, and then the amplifier that was in place, we've got it there on the bottom. So here's the issues that we're facing. I'll go ahead and tell you. We were under the belief that we could integrate right into this existing Pima amplifier by leaving it as it was, and but there's several factors that are working against us to get that accomplished, from the gauge of the wires and being able to integrate with small Phoenix connectors, and then we've picked up some kind of a hum in one of the channels, a radio frequency actually in one of the channels. We have no access to the amplifier software or application to be able to make adjustments or actually see what's going on there. And here's the fact of the matter. The fact is that we're having to go through a lot of extra pains, and we thought that it wouldn't be as big of a deal, but we're taking extra pains to try to incorporate a $3,000 amplifier to do the job of maybe a $500 amplifier. It has so much internal processing and mixing capability and stuff like that we're actually doing with the mixers now. That being said, we have disconnected it for now. When we connect it, we get radio stations. And so we've disconnected it for now, and the equipment that we've installed, the mixers and the amplifier, and what Mike installed with the speakers is working beautifully. It's super quiet. The auto mixing is working really well. Basically, the way that the auto mixing works is a microphone is off until it hears a sound, and then it opens up. So if there's no sound, all of the microphones are off, which creates a much quieter atmosphere, but it also keeps feedback suppressed. And if you can imagine, the more microphones that are open that hear the echo, it creates more echo. And so I think the auto mixer was the way to go. So if I step up to the microphone, I think you can hear it on the recording. It's super clear. There is still a lot of sustain, but it's very legible. And when I walk to the back, here's the kicker. I don't lose with these CBT100s in a narrow beam configuration. I don't lose very much volume level as I move to the back of the room. So the side speakers, because the side speakers, there is an investment there, I believe they should be reincorporated. And I think that they could add a lot of intelligibility just from presenting high frequencies closer to the congregation's ears at very low volumes. However, what we would like to do is to come in and maybe with what we've saved from all of the great work that Mike has done, we'd love to come in here with something very dependable. Right now, if we leave that amplifier on, even if we turn it down low with the station and everything, I don't believe we could do that with confidence and not knowing if something would go drastically wrong during Mass. So that being said, I would love to have the opportunity to come in here with a small 4-channel amplifier just for these side fields and for the speakers in the elevator lobby and things like that, and just to get these speakers back up in a very dependable way. One more thing that I would like to add that I think we could take advantage of is a graphic equalizer. They're about 120 bucks, but that would allow us to give a lot more shape to the frequency band and eliminate a lot of the frequencies that we're hearing rattling around in the room. That's something that the Pima amplifier that was here is doing, but if we discontinue it, then I would like to replace it with something more economical but gets the job done very well. So that's it. Everything, let me take you back and show you one more time on the mixer itself. On the mixer itself, number one is the altar, and you can see the gate is opening as I'm talking because it's up a little louder than the rest of them. But the altar, the pulpit, the wireless mic, the mic by Mary, and then this, we're going to, I'm going to put a label here just to leave it set at 25%. That is a just a master out over to the other amplifier. We did not, I will test the CD real quick, but we don't have a really good way to test the choir. So what I would recommend is to set the mixer in the choir where it normally is. And then while things are going on, come back here and make adjustments, turn up just gradually until it is the volume level that you want. And then we've got a 50% here, 50% here. So basically we need to leave these at 50%, leave this one at 25%. Everything else, we tried to get it around 12 o'clock, but a little bit less, a little bit more is fine. On the KLR amplifier, we're at 2 clicks on channel 1, 3 clicks on channel 2, actually 2 clicks on both. So what we'll do is also we'll put a mark, we'll put marks there. It is going to be very sensitive. We have a lot of power here, and so we want to, you know, 1 extra click is going to cause feedback. So we want to be sure that we make it very obvious and plain where that needs to be. All right. So we're gonna get the CD set, and then we're gonna slide out, pack up and slide out, and y'all be ready for Mass this evening. However, please, let's get back in touch about the side field speakers and how we can move forward with that.